Hi, I'm Tom Marks with the Marks Law Firm in Orlando, Florida, and welcome to the Healthy Family Law Attorney. Today I have a real estate professional who is going to be on the channel and tell us a lot about the uniqueness of family law clients and the real estate industry. So Ronda Christiansen is a licensed real estate professional with over 25 years of experience in Central Florida. She specializes in residential sales and has in-depth knowledge of the real estate market and has proven experience. So she's helped many homeowners avoid foreclosure by explaining their options for loan modification, short sale, and something called a deed in lieu of foreclosure. So she's helping make a difference in the market, one homeowner at a time. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome to the channel.
Hi, Tom. Great to see you.
So, Rhonda, let's talk about what makes you different as a real estate professional.
That's a good question. There's a couple ways to look at it. Let me take the easy way. The easy way is I have a wonderful company behind me called Banker Real Estate, and we do some incredible things. We have a Realtor program, which is in lieu of open door, so we can actually let you know you've sold your property, and then we give you 6 extra weeks to find a higher offer, but you can actually go shopping for your house because you've got a cash deal that'll close in 7 days. That's wonderful. We have a Real Vitalize program that will pay you or pay your vendor up to $10,000 to help you get your home fixed up for sale so you could get a higher price. Who loans you money to get your home sold? And you don't pay it back until closing. So out of your proceeds, it's fantastic. We also have a home warranty company that covers the seller for free, provided they pay for the buyer, and takes care of anything that could happen. If your AC system goes out or your refrigerator dies, you're covered. So those are 3 unique things that Coldwell Banker does. Myself, over 30 years, I think it's my experience that really helps. When it comes to family law people, I have been to court in Seminole and Osceola County, both in person and on Zoom. Not too many people can say that they're not afraid of the other attorney on the other side, because I've been grilled in court. That's been fun. Experience being able to have people and tools at my disposal to help. One of the things that I have is I have bankruptcy attorneys, I have counselors, I have people wonderful like Tom that can help you through a divorce, prenuptials. I even have an adoption attorney. I have a real estate attorney. I have a surveyor that's been in business for over 40 years. I have the access to an appraiser, a PI if you need one. If you need to have some information searched, CPAs that can do forensic accounting, a roof inspector, home inspector, wealth manager, property manager. I sound like I'm doing a list. Electricians, plumbers. The really cool part of this is I've had these relationships, some of them for as long as I've been in business. And a lot of them have long, true track records. So when I refer somebody to you, I'm not getting a kickback. But I do get to call an emergency and say, hey, I need you to fix this electrical box ASAP. And they don't. Okay. So well, that's really nice.
All right. Well, awesome. So that's some of the ways that you're different. You also really help family law clients through the divorce process, getting their house sold or buying a house. Tell us how you do that.
I think the first thing that I have is my patience. When someone is going through the dissolving of a marriage, whether it's a 3-year, 5-year, 20-year, or longer, what they need is to be listened to. They may not have been listened to on the other side when they were living with the person. So I really listen to what their wants and needs are. And I have a gift of taking away as much stress as possible and making you smile and laugh throughout the process, even if it is slightly painful. So I really, use those things. And then I have the tools of people and experience on how to direct you easily through the process. So I'm really proud of that.
Well, that's great. So Rhonda, what do you find unique about working with family law clients in the real estate industry rather than with clients who are not going through a divorce?
I would say family law needs me more. The patience, the listening, the strategic getting them out of one house into the next house, maybe having a helping them get it staged, get it ready, holding their hand, just helping with their specific needs, because each divorced client or divorcing client is going through their own set of uniqueness. So I try to be the best buffer between each party. Sometimes the parties are just in disagreement and they're not in anger or hurt, but I'm really good at staying as a good neutral party and letting both sides feel like they got hurt. One of my claims to fame is I was imposed by the court to be the listing agent. By the time we got done with the transaction, and the wife did not want me just because I was imposed. The cool part is we ended up being very good friends through the transaction, not against the husband, but just letting her know that she had someone on her side to get her into a new home. So I'd like to take out the adversarial part of it whenever possible for my clients.
So I think that's so important to be neutral in the transaction and to build those relationships. So that's great. I know you've mentioned already that you have a team and you mentioned a few of them. Can you tell us who are like the top 2 or 3 on your team that really on a regular basis help you in the real estate transaction?
Oh, that's hard, because like any team, it all depends on the circumstances and what you're doing. So of course it would be my attorneys. And the more that an attorney can tell me what's going on with as much as they know of both sides is great. The counselors. Did you know that a counselor, if given permission by the client, can actually fill me in on some of the details if there's permission given? And sometimes that is really good to know what are the touch spots or the sensitive spots for a realtor to stay away from, so that I can help both sides of the clients get to where they want to be, which is free and clear of each other. My appraiser is very important. Most of the time I can set up what the comparables should be, but sometimes I need to call in an appraiser, whether it's uniqueness or because both sides don't like my number. One likes my number, one doesn't. Then I go for a third party independent called an appraisal. So those would be probably my top ones.
Well, I think that's great that you started with the attorney, because
of course
I happen to be available as an attorney in real estate family law matters. So, okay, Rhonda, that's great, because it's great to hear that you have a team behind you and that you stay neutral and that you connect with the clients. So this is the Healthy Family Law Attorney. Mm-hmm. And I always tell my viewers, I believe your family matters, and I want to provide hope and help your family to successfully navigate the family law process in a healthy way. So with that healthy way, Rhonda, do you have a healthy tip for our viewers today?
Actually, I have 2 because they go hand in hand. One is water, and the other is trace minerals. Without trace minerals, vitamins have nothing to hold together with. So water, trace minerals, every day.
Well, I love that, because I still think of all the videos I've shot, and I ask that question of every guest I have on, and I think no 2 guests have said the same healthy tip. So I think that's fantastic. So
you're welcome.
Thank you, Rhonda. So to our viewers, if you like this, please subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. Leave comments below if you have a question for Rhonda or for me. Let us know, and we'll be happy to respond to those. So Rhonda, thanks so much for being on the channel today.
Thank you, Tom, for having me. It's been a pleasure.
You are so welcome. And we'll see everybody next time. Thanks.